That information came direct from Meghan's ex-husband, Trevor Engelson, via an intermediary. And obviously, Trevor Engelson is a very successful TV producer. He now has his own family. He's very happy. He hasn't spoken on the record.
What if the one man Meghan Markle thought would stay silent forever just detonated the spotless image she spent years polishing? After more than a decade of carefully biting his tongue, her ex-husband Trevor Engelson has finally revealed what life with Meghan was really like. Claims so raw that insiders say Montecito's glass walls rattled with her fury. Stay with me, because by the end of this video, you'll know why even Prince Harry can't glue these cracks back together. Trevor Engelson isn't a tabloid troll. He's a Hollywood producer who married Meghan in 2011, signed divorce papers in 2013, and then went radio silent while her star rocketed sky high.
A moment where Megyn Kelly reveals that Meghan Markle married for money, that she planned it all from the beginning, and the vision board with Prince Harry on it was revealed to her by someone who knew Trevor Engelson.
For 10 full years, he watched, listened, and said absolutely nothing. Until now. In a low-key sit-down recorded last week, Trevor described Meghan as emotionally distant and relentlessly strategic, alleging she kept a literal vision board with Prince Harry's photo tacked front and center, long before the red-haired prince even knew she existed. He didn't shout, didn't sneer, didn't drop a single profane word. He just laid out facts as he saw them. A marriage that felt less like romance and more like a stepping stone. And those quiet sentences hit harder than any paparazzi headline. But that wasn't the whole story. Sources inside the Montecito estate say the interview triggered a 5-alarm fire.
Narcissist who cannot get enough of herself while she simultaneously plays the victim. My castle's too small. Yeah. The queen is mean to me. They won't let me call myself Her Royal Highness anymore, but I'm going to put it all over my stationery and on the gifts that I give to my friends, while she never stops whining. And at the same time, I'm getting all worked up. I'm a founder.
Meghan allegedly stormed into a closed-door meeting, slammed the door so hard the portraits shook, and let loose a tirade aimed squarely at her press team. He was supposed to be silenced forever. How did this get out? Staffers described the room's atmosphere as radioactive, with junior aides slipping out one by one, afraid to breathe. Within hours, media outlets from Los Angeles to London received cease and desist letters warning them not to print defamatory fabrications from Trevor's testimony. The kicker? Trevor never signed an NDA, so the legal threat was blunt force, more panic than strategy. And what happened next would shock everyone. The detail that stung most wasn't the shouting, nor the legal scramble. It was that laminated poster allegedly hanging in Meghan's old apartment, a collage of magazine cutouts mapping her future life, with Prince Harry's face fixed dead center.
Important. She married for money. It's very clear she bagged the elephant. She was thrilled she became a, quote, princess.
Well, you can...
It was planned from the beginning. She denied being interested in the royal family, which she totally was. I know someone who knows the ex-husband who said she had a vision board with Prince Harry on it.
Before they met?
Yes. And she wants to
That's
pretend.
impressive. You got to admit that is impressive.
She nailed it, yeah.
TV commentator Megyn Kelly confirmed she heard the same story from a friend of Trevor's months earlier, dubbing it the smoking gun of Meghan's master plan. Imagine discovering that the love of your life may have circled you on a wish list years in advance. Romantic or ruthlessly strategic? Social media didn't hesitate. The words calculated, gold digger, and Hollywood hustle trended within minutes. But the backlash was only warming up. By dawn, hashtags Trevor tells all and Meghan exposed blasted across X and TikTok. Clips of Trevor's calm delivery racked up millions of views, while old footage of Meghan praising organic destiny suddenly looked painfully staged.
That Meghan Markle did plan this, but what is new in terms of Megyn Kelly's revelation is that it is Trevor Engelson, via an intermediary, who has revealed this story, this existence of the mood board featuring Prince Harry. And let's just remember for a moment, Megyn Kelly is one of the world's greatest independent journalists.
Even longtime supporters admitted the vision board claim felt too specific to ignore. Skepticism replaced sympathy, and vloggers dissected every frame of Meghan's Oprah sit-down with Harry, searching for signs of pre-planned manipulation. Yet behind Montecito's hedges, a different storm brewed. Insiders say Prince Harry spent that week wandering the estate's private walking paths alone, AirPods in, phone off. One confidant described him as tired of firefighting dramas he didn't start. According to multiple sources, Harry quietly urged Meghan to stop blaming Buckingham Palace for every crisis and instead address Trevor's claims head-on. But Meghan, convinced the palace orchestrated the interview's timing to sabotage her next project, doubled down. The couple's distance grew so palpable that staff allegedly scheduled their daily briefings in separate rooms to avoid fresh arguments. And while the marriage simmered, Meghan's professional world started to freeze over.
He used Diana's favourite perfume. So when they met for the first time, gosh, he couldn't believe it. He thought he'd come from heaven. And I think that all this phoniness is going to drop from her bit by bit because people are so fed up.
Within 48 hours of the interview airing, Meghan pulled out of a women's business summit in Los Angeles and a charity Q&A in New York, citing unforeseen scheduling conflicts. PR insiders whispered a harsher truth. She was too emotionally volatile to risk a live audience. Sponsors began quiet pausing collaborations, waiting to see if public sentiment would stabilize. Streaming executives reportedly halted discussions about her next docuseries, afraid the narrative had shifted beyond repair. Critics circled like sharks, rewatching her Netflix specials and Archetypes podcasts through a brand new lens. The carefully curated tales of hardship now sounded to many like rehearsed monologues built for sympathy clicks. But Trevor wasn't finished. Publishing insiders claim Engelson is fielding offers for a full memoir, one that could detail everything from their whirlwind Jamaican wedding to the day Meghan allegedly mailed back her engagement ring. Without an NDA, there's little to stop him. One friend told reporters he stayed silent while she rewrote history. Now he's ready to write his.
Many warnings can you receive? I mean, we obviously know via Tom Bauer that Meghan Markle returned her engagement ring to Trevor Engelson via the post. But the fact that you're actually so blatant in terms of the fact that you want this famous royal, and specifically you want Prince Harry, because you know my reporting on Meghan Markle's early life in London, Angela, made it very clear that she was looking for a celebrity.
Meghan's lawyers are scrambling, but a gag order without contract is nothing but paper tigers. And the louder those pages rustle, the more brittle Meghan's public armor becomes. For years, Meghan's post-royal brand rested on 3 pillars: empowerment, authenticity, and perseverance. Trevor's revelations karate-kicked each one. Empowerment warped into manipulation. Authenticity looked like audition. Perseverance smelled like opportunism. Every time Meghan steps back from the spotlight, critics shout guilty, and every new legal threat only confirms their suspicions. The big question now, who speaks next? A former friend from the Suits set? A palace aide with archived emails? Or maybe Harry himself? If the strain finally snaps the last thread of loyalty, one thing's certain. The more Meghan tries to plug leaks, the faster the boat takes on water. Trevor Engelson's calm, precise words did what 1,000 tabloids couldn't. They made the fairy tale facade flicker. If the man who knew Meghan before the castles, cameras, and charity hashtags says she planned her every move, that story carries weight. Not because it's loud, but because it's lived. So ask yourself, if one quiet producer could rattle the palace gates, what happens when the next insider steps forward? Stick around, hit subscribe, and ring the bell, because this reckoning is just getting started, and the truth finally has a voice. It's not Meghan's, it's not the palace's. This time, it belongs to everyone she left behind.